What's up? And we back with another video. Alright, so check this out. Today we got another one. I ain't gonna lie, I seen this one, seen the title. I'm like, yeah, we gonna watch this video tonight. We gonna get to it. It was when teens outnumbered the cops. Now, I've never seen nothing like this, but we gonna watch it together. Who knows what this is, what it's about? But it's all bad anyway with teens and cops. It's bad anyway, but we finna check it out, alright? Let's do it.
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you, this ain't all I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get what you doing there for? Because it's called loitering and prowling and you're obstructing. What you doing there for? I just can't lie.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got school. I'm his cousin.
I ain't gonna lie. Them kids, man. Them kids, they in the wrong. They ain't being taught to understand what's going on when law enforcement is, you know what I mean, doing their job. Whether they wrong or right, you know what I mean? They gotta understand, like, let the cop do their thing, you know what I mean? Let them do their thing, you feel me? But not even that. It's all bad anyway, because you got kids and cops, and kids getting arrested by the cops, you know what I mean? It don't look good. And then you got black cops doing it, you know what I mean? That's a bad feeling on both sides.
Cousin, I ain't do nothing. I just got over here. You can take me.
I got my phone and my stuff.
Come on. Hey, don't put your hands down. Get down.
Listen.
Please, stop.
Step away.
Big sister.
Step away.
For what? I ain't doing shit.
Loitering and prowling.
Get the out of me, bro. We got nothing to do. We just game over here.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. That's why when I'm with my kids, I try to teach my kids a little bit about the law, to at they level. You know what I mean? Like, so I put in scenarios like if they was at the house with me and I was supposed to be the law enforcement, or not even the law enforcement, but the one who set the rules and regulations of the house. So I set the rules, and you got to follow them. And in order, with you following them, you get benefits, right? You like a citizen or adult. When you follow the rules outside of your home as a law-abiding citizen, benefits come with that. You can carry your gun. You get a, you know what I mean, not always a good thing, but in some cases, you know what I mean, you get a decent paying job. A lot of doors is closed when you're behind it, you know? So you gotta be mindful of that and try to stay away from it. Sometimes I am not gonna lie, because I didn't experience it where I didn't have my little time in jail, but it's nothing that, you know what I mean, you wanna do. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I always teach my kids that no matter what you're doing, try to stay in the realms of the being respectful, being a law-abiding citizen, right? And then that's in any case, in any scenario, any situation. Try to always be respectful and understand your situation, so where you cannot waste your time in jail. And like stuff like this, I feel like in these situations, these kids are not being taught properly about when you see the police and what to do. If anything, pull your phones out and just record if you're gonna do all that. Don't go engage in it, because now you got yourself in the bind where I gotta come out here and do. So like I said, once again, just check it out.
My sister, get my sister to come off that ground, or everything I'm stick on your off. God, let me go. Let me go. I ain't got no Wi-Fi, man. Let me go.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I was out here.
Let's get out of here now. Where do you live at?
And that's all you hear, little kids, you know?
All right, kick rocks.
Kids,
Where do you live
man.
at?
Where the parents at,
All right,
man?
kick rocks. What you like, renter?
Hey, okay, I'll get down. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Put your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at? Where do you live at? Huh? Where do you live at? Why are you in my face?
Now, he can't be doing all that now. All right, now he crossing the line. Now he can't be doing all that. Just asking people where they live at, and then they don't say nothing. You trying to put them in handcuffs. Now you got to. Now we doing something different. We ain't rocking. I ain't rocking with that. No, I ain't doing that one.
Nobody did to y'all. Yes, you did. Don't give me the about this girl. And give me all these stuff and take me home. See how y'all two dropped your body cam?
Calm down.
If you don't live here, leave.
Y'all got my brother Twitter. He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him. Come get my phone. Come in and call my sister. She want her phone. No. She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her phone?
Stand back. Just ignore us, please.
Yeah, just ignore me.
We will. You want to go? Step away.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Now them kids getting out of pocket now. Now they getting out of pocket. They shouldn't be doing all that, like all that disrespectful. Like the man said, go ahead and go. At the end of the day, whether he got a badge or not, he's your elder. Just go ahead and just go by your business, because now you're making it. Now you're in trouble too. Now you're in trouble with a whole different situation that you can't even, you know what I mean, fathom. If that makes sense to you, you know what I mean. So I'll be very careful how I deal with that situation as a child. But I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, I was never that disrespectful, you know what I mean? I feel like the lessons my mama gave me and the chastisements my mama gave me, I learned early, at an early age, you know what I mean? Do everything within my mama means. If she's saying it's right, I'm gonna do it. If she's saying it's wrong, I'm gonna try to avoid it as much as possible. And if I can't, I'm gonna try to hide it. Just keep it in the book. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Boy, just wait. Just wait till my dad get out here, boy. On my sofa. He get up, I ain't this. Y'all.
Shut up. Chill out, brother. You alright? You alright?
Man, he did just arrest him too.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at? Alright, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at? Oh, good. You do have to talk. Watch me. Where do you live at?
I gotta ask you a question.
Alright, then cool. We're going to handcuffs. Come on.
Gotta get my lighting right, you know what I mean? There we go.
Number 5. On obstruction. Order your crowd. I can do this all day long.
Yeah, last time you talked to me, you said you're gonna kill us all.
I didn't even say that.
Now that sounds like some personal stuff. Like, why would you say that while arresting this young man like that? You know, that sounds like some personal vendetta stuff. You know, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing y'all talking about today. You talking about something happened a couple days ago or whatever in the past. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I want to answer your question.
That's called obstruction.
That's not.
And right now, loading and prowling and obstruction.
Do you know the rule, bro?
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule. I know the rule.
You just put me in handcuffs.
So, absolutely, it's not a rule.
Bro, let me know.
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right, you don't have to answer my question. You go in handcuffs.
Big seat.
Now it's called loading and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat. We have more cars.
They have your phone. Do you live out here?
Yeah.
Okay, what apartment you live in?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I live here. I live on the street.
I live here, but I don't live here. Have your mother to come see me.
Right. Right.
This is the way this works. If you do not live on this premises, then you are loitering or prowling.
And I ain't gonna lie, that's on facts. It look like with some of them apartments like when I grew up, you got kids going from apartment to apartment, you know what I mean, just going to hang out or whatever. And sometimes stuff like that happens, you know what I mean? And it's unfortunate for both, you know what I mean, for the child, because now you dealing with the police now. Now you building a negative report with the police. So now when they see you, it could be anything now because of you building that negative report with them. Instead of just going ahead and buying your bid and trying to be positive about the situation. But I know as kids we didn't think that way either. You know? So that's why I try to put it to my kids what I know. So we ain't gotta go through that. We ain't gotta have those problems. But anyway, that's how it be sometimes, you know what I mean? And that lady probably was the one who running the rental management. So of course she gonna clear it out like it ain't nothing with the maintenance man. They gonna clear it out and give everybody papers tomorrow. So them kids know that. You know what I mean? They know who she is. They respect her more than they respect the police. And that's mind blowing to me, you know what I mean? Mind blowing to me.
Which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loading and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron? I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're gonna start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Why is my daughter in handcuffs?
Your daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good idea for her to try to swing on the police. So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions.
Okay, also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
He in the car too.
He in the
They tried to tackle. No, this is what happened. She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashard had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when
Look at the mama. She ain't listen to that little girl because she knows what's going on. Like the mama, like, girl, you don't get out my face with all that bull crap. You better clock that T and get on by your business. For real. I ain't lying. My bad. There we go. Yeah, for real, like, she tripping. I did the same thing, girl. You don't get your little cell phone somewhere? Come on.
We're gonna stop all this, so this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
that's my daughter and that's my son.
Your daughter's under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
What did the officer do to my baby? They tried to tackle Rashard, and that's when she jumped over him.
All right. Do we have Rashad in custody?
He's the first one to charge that.
But there's no charges on him? No charges. All right, so, ma'am, excuse me. So right now your son Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had detained as well. He's not being charged with it, okay? Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on the scene here and they tried to maintain control. Your son Rashad charged at one of the officers. He didn't get hit, didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up and that's when she struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail?
As of right now, yeah.
Mom! I want to speak to my mother. Mom! Stop! I know you out there! What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off? He called me and said I don't give a when nobody called you and say, and you supposed to be your ass in my house. So how you get crossed out to spend a car? Because they called I don't give a why's my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra. No, ma'am, they was trying to jump for more and I jumped in.
I just started you.
You got anything on you? Tell me that. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it. Have you been around weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm gonna check the back of the patrol car. I'm gonna find it. Okay.
You might as well just tell us. In your sock? Alright. Now take your shoes off. Pop this up. Alright. Sit back in the car.
Man.
She got nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint.
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
No charges, right? No charges. Mom's right there. She comes over, release. No charges. No charges. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here, we'll release. Got it?
She had a joint in her sock.
She does?
female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay.
Look, why you gotta say all that? Stop all that.
Tell me what's exactly went on.
So our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. Just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple of people came running up, and a couple people ended up getting detained because they
Okay.
were trying to fight for themselves.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tolerate it. So if you are tied into this and you live on my property, you're gonna get a notice to vacate. I already done got it from my AD.
I told you that's why them kids scattered, because they know they got more respect for her, where they rest their head at, than the police, the one who protecting them from the bad things that can happen to them while they're out here in this world. And that is mind blowing to me. All right, even though some police are some bad cops, but then you got some police who really are protecting the community and making sure they are safe enough to even walk around and go to school and go home and go hang out like that. I'm telling you, and that's so crazy to me. And I mean, they could be good cops or bad cops, but at the same time, they only let to do their job, and y'all just making it worse because y'all want to be bad kids. Y'all want to be disrespectful. Not even bad kid, but you want to be disrespectful at this time, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? But once again, we was all kids, but his mama looked like she ain't playing no games. She ain't don't know what's going on. So, and there be parents out there like my parents. My mom was at home, thought I was doing everything good, doing perfect, doing good. And the whole time, I'm doing everything under the sun I don't even supposed to be doing. And then I go home like, hey, mama, you know what I mean? She don't know nothing. So really, if you want to put it into perspective, we were cheating at a young age.
Property man.
That's why some of y'all are so good.
It's good. I'm gonna get with her.
Okay.
You hurt me a little bit?
You okay?
Slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I fell dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with EMS?
Yeah, it's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know just a minute. Hi, love you too.
I'm the mother.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, everybody. What's going on?
He claimed that he wasn't out here fighting. He got put in handcuffs because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we gotta release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting?
They faced the vehicle for me.
He was wrong.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think we need to make better decisions. I didn't say. So
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying. The point that I'm trying to make,
We have to take photos. Hey.
the point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with, he don't need to hang out with. He can hang out with somebody.
No, that's my son. He's not a problem child. No. Anything else?
Nope. They're all
Okay.
And they lying, cause I mean not they lying, but the police lying because they know what happened. They had to put that little boy in handcuffs. They playing around, they got a little bit overstimulated, and you know what I mean? They want to play Mr. Big Cop, Bad Cop. And I'm Mr. Macho and them little kids and start trying to take everybody and put them in handcuffs to try to make them fear them. That's all it was, to make them calm down. But it wasn't working.
Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say he was.
You just said how he gave. He was just walking. Y'all put my child in handcuffs because he was walking.
So you believe your child over the
You damn well I'm keeping my child right over my face.
Okay.
So out of all the kids that was actually
It's true though, he wasn't doing nothing though.
There wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody's scattered. Okay? So I don't know who was fighting, but they don't live here. It's called Northern Travel.
What's your name and badge number? We have a black stuff.
Officer Johnson, 6.
Okay, fine. Let me get it.
I don't have a card, actually.
Y'all better put him in handcuffs.
Because
And y'all ain't got to read it, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting. He just was coming from my sister. He wasn't even fighting. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all just suck it down. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go to. You gotta tell me what happened. Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Sit them right back in there for me, please.
Yeah.
Sit back in there. Can anybody tell me what's going on?
We got a call that there were about 20 children up here fighting. So when I showed up, everybody scattered. He refused to identify himself, refused to give me his birthday. So that point became obstruction. He went to handcuffs to me to change. That's why he did this. We're not going to pursue those charges. They release them to you.
What are the charges?
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. And obstruction. But
do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question, you shake your head at me, and you ask me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at? This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use as several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
Ma'am, thank you.
Don't get arrested because I ain't want to answer this question.
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with that? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property. That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court date. So I called the jail to see if they're going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally.
I ain't gonna lie. This is kind of interesting though. It just, man, it's crazy. It's so crazy how these little kids are out here now acting like this still. Man, it's crazy. And like what I noticed in this video, it was no fathers. It was no fathers out there. That's the sad part, yo. Like, man, with no fathers out there, it was all mothers. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with that, but it just shows you, you know what I mean, how impactful a father, not a daddy or a baby, but a father can be in a child's life. Like, it can be real impactful, and sometimes mothers don't get it, sometimes kids don't get it, and sometimes the father, want to do what he want to do and cut out and forget about the child, you know what I mean? And then so many kids, these are the product of so many kids' environment. So this what it's producing, you know what I mean? This is what the kids are doing. But I can't say this though. I shout out my mama, because even when I was staying in the hood as a youngin', my mama still kept us on track. And that's why I believe now the way with how I'm raising my kids, it starts in the house. No matter what the environment is you're around them, they're in. In some aspects of that child's life, he should be able to go outside and still maintain who he is of what his parents have taught him inside that house. Cause that's where he spent most of his time at, school and home, inside the home.
Was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Gemoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling. The others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Alright, y'all, so that's the end of that video. Like I said, thank y'all again for watching this video with me. Don't forget to leave the comments, like, and subscribe to my channel. And once again, we're gonna keep coming with more and more videos. We're gonna do podcasts. Like I said, we're gonna do all type of stuff. Just give it time. We're gonna let it grow or whatever. Time to this too, inside just to throw a little, you know what I mean, mixture of who I am and what's going on, and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Just hitting you with reaction after video after video after video. Add a little bit of me, add a little bit of more extra sauce on that, you know what I mean, on the channel. So y'all just, like I said, keep coming, keep watching my videos, check me out. It's gonna be big, gonna be major, and yeah, see you in the next episode.